Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we translate corporate jargon into plain English. Today, we're diving into Greenway Technologies Incorporated's latest filing, and let's just say there is a new captain at the helm, and they are shaking things up before we dive in. If you enjoy these deep dives into corporate secrets, be sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell. Also, we've got a fantastic Discord community waiting for you, linked in the description below, where we break down these filings even further. Alright, so Greenway Technologies Incorporated dropped a bit of news on the 21st of November, 2025. The big story here is a change at the very top. The board of directors decided it was time for a new chief executive officer. They brought in Douglas Cogan to take the reins, and he is starting immediately. Now, they haven't ironed out all the details about his pay package yet, but they promised to tell us more about that in an update within 4 business days. So, who is this Douglas Cogan? He is 59 years old and brings a ton of experience. He spent over 20 years at PricewaterhouseCoopers, a big accounting firm where he was a partner focusing on digital assurance and transparency. That means he knows how to make sure companies are being honest and clear in their reporting, which is pretty important for a CEO. He has also been on the board of Texas Mutual Insurance, so he is no stranger to corporate governance. He has got a degree in computer science and business, and has even done executive programs at some of the top business schools like Stanford and Harvard. This sounds like a guy who knows his stuff, especially in technology and business. Now, for the nitty-gritty, the company is telling us Mr. Cogan isn't currently involved in any major contracts or deals with them, and his appointment hasn't changed any existing agreements. There is also no side deal happening that got him this job, and he is not related to any of the other top executives. He also doesn't have any direct stake in any related party transactions that would need to be disclosed. Basically, they're saying he is coming in clean, without any pre-existing baggage or conflicts of interest. But that is not all. The company also decided to expand their board of directors, increasing it from 5 to 7 members. And guess who is joining the board? Yep, both Douglas Cogan and another gentleman named C. Dunham Biles, who is 50 years old. They're both starting their director roles immediately and will serve until the next shareholder meeting. Similar to Mr. Cogan's CEO appointment, the company states that neither Mr. Cogan nor Mr. Biles have any undisclosed material plans or contracts with Greenway Technologies. They also mentioned that Mr. Biles is not related to any other director or executive officer, and he doesn't have any material interest in related party transactions, so it looks like they're bringing in fresh faces with clean slates to help guide the company. Now, while the leadership changes are significant, what we really want to know is what this means for the company's performance and its future. This report doesn't contain detailed financial tables for us to dig into for this specific period, which is a bit unusual for an 8K filing that announces such significant changes. Typically, a filing that announces a new CEO and board members might be accompanied by more financial context or reference a separate filing like a 10Q for recent financial performance. However, looking at the context of an 8K form, it is usually for current reports that announce significant events. The appointment of a new CEO and directors is a significant event. So, while we don't have the numbers right here in this specific document to analyze revenue or profit changes, this filing signals a major shift in strategy and leadership. Based on the background information provided for Mr. Cogan, Greenway Technologies seems to be looking for someone with strong experience in technology, digital transformation, and perhaps a more rigorous approach to transparency, given his background at PricewaterhouseCoopers. His experience in global leadership suggests the company might be eyeing international expansion or looking to improve its global operations. The addition of Mr. Biles to the board also suggests a potential strengthening of the board's oversight, or a bringing in of specific expertise that the company believes it needs. What is interesting is the lack of immediate financial data within this particular filing. This could mean the financial performance is stable and not changing dramatically. Or it could mean the company is choosing to release those details separately or through a more regular filing like a quarterly report. For investors, this is a key point to watch. A new CEO often brings a new vision, and that vision will eventually need to translate into financial results. So, what is the story here? Greenway Technologies is undergoing a significant leadership overhaul. They're bringing in a seasoned executive with a background in big accounting and technology to lead the company, and they're expanding their board to support this new direction. The immediate implication is a potential shift in strategy, improved corporate governance, and a focus on transparency and possibly new growth avenues. The lack of financial numbers here means the real test will be in how this new leadership team performs and how they report that performance in future filings. We'll be watching closely to see if this new chapter leads to better financial health and strategic wins for Greenway Technologies. Alright, that is our breakdown of Greenway Technologies' latest filing. What is your take on these leadership changes and what they signal for the company's future? Do you think this new CEO will be the right fit? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If this analysis was valuable and helped you understand what is going on behind the corporate buzzwords, hitting that like button really helps us out. And subscribe so you don't miss our next deep dive. And remember, for even more in-depth discussion and to connect with other sharp minds, check out our Discord community linked right there in the description. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.